What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. We back at it, back in the building. You know how we do it. Dropping fresh bombs on you. In today's video, Minneapolis City Council, they said they want to defund the police. Get rid of the police, but they got a little something going on in the background. And it is taking y'all's taxpayer dollars. Let's jump into it. Alright, so this article on the Blaze, Minneapolis City Council, which voted to disband police, hires private security on taxpayer dime. But the law enforcement says, hey, there ain't been no files, ain't been no reports filed detailing no threats. So here's what I got to ask. First and foremost, we don't need the police, right? But you need private security? And you mean to tell me it's going to cost me? Oh, okay, I got you. Couldn't that money be going towards something else? You don't need them, right? You don't need to be protected from nothing. Everything's all good. Everybody's a good person. So diving into this article, said the Democrat-controlled Minneapolis City Council controversially voted to disband its police department in the wake of George Floyd, Big Floyd, tragic death. So now 3 members of the city council are costing taxpayers tens of thousands of dollars per week because they have hired private security after receiving threats related to their support for defunding the Minneapolis Police Department. Okay, so they say they gotten threats. But it don't matter, because, if you had the police and, you just call them and just be like, hey, go handle it. What do you need private security for? It's good, right? I mean, you don't need no police around there. So you don't need private security neither. Isn't that a form of, look, I'm going to tell you something about private security. I think they'll be a little bit more heavy-handed than the police would be. They usually come out guns a-blazing. Private security. Yeah, private firm. Whew. They'd rather drop you than to look at you. They said Andre Jenkins, Felipe Cunningham, and Alondra Cano, who have been outspoken proponents of the radical law police reform measure, are costing city taxpayers $4,500 per day in private security fees. $4,500 a day. I mean, that's a good looking bill right there. That's all I'm gonna say. $4,500 a day. I mean, well, you got to think. I don't know much about security, but I'd say they got 5 per. You know what I'm saying? So 15 people, 4,500. Whoo, whoo. I mean, Minneapolis. What do y'all think? Y'all at y'all house, you ain't got no private security. Can't get the police to come out there to you. Yeah, your taxpaying dollars are going towards, a little security for these 3 folks. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you think about it. So they say over the past 3 weeks, the city has spent $63,000 of taxpayer money on their private security details, a city spokesperson told KMSP. So $63,000 in 3 weeks, gone, boom, done. Man, now I know when security, there's a high chance of death. So, I mean, you got to charge because you may not be able to spend it. But folks in Minneapolis, they ain't got no police, bud. City council said, man, y'all don't need them, but I need security though. So good luck to y'all, and don't worry, I got my boys. So I mean, my boys are strapped up, got the burner, heater, all of it on them. AK, armor piercing, all that good jazz. Grenades, tear gas. So I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So the rest of the people in Minneapolis, you just got to fend for yourself. Hope you got protection, because I mean, we're good. But it's a good thing we ain't got no more police, right? So they said the mayor of Minneapolis is traditionally provided with security by the city police department, but city council members are not afforded the same service. Oh, not afforded the same service. It's like, I mean, you could always call them. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if you feel like it, if you feel like that's what you need, why do they feel like they need security right now? Why is this all of a sudden a reason why they feel like they got security? Well, they'll tell you. They said, my concern is the large number of white nationalists in our city and the other threatening communications I've been receiving, Jenkins told. The large amount of white nationalists. Man, you think at this point in time that folks just gonna be running up in there and just blowing the heads off of people in city council? And that place and being so quick of a lockdown? I mean, it'd be like, man, somebody got to get serious. The white nationalists, come on, man. In their city, that was one of the first places where it started. They burning stuff, throwing bricks through. I mean, be concerned about the rioters. They ain't telling you what they're really concerned about. Man, these folks out here rioting and stuff, man, they might bust up in my house. I need security. That's what they really meant to say. But no, they got to spin it. He said, Cunningham said, I don't feel comfortable publicly discussing the death threats against me or the level of security I currently have protecting me from those threats. So they ain't going to tell you how much security they got. I mean, how much security they got? Well, maybe they're low on security. Maybe they one or two guys. If that's the case, boy, I mean, they charging heavy. It's a heavy-handed charge right there. Woo! 63,000 in 3 weeks. I mean, but they won't tell you how many folks they got around them. I can't give you the details. And that's smart. Because otherwise, folks be plotting to get in there. They said, however, the Minneapolis PD told KMSP there has not been a filed police report for threats against any of the city council members, though one could have been filed confidentially. So here's what I'm going to say. So they're telling you that we're scared, we're getting these death threats, white supremacists, white nationalists. They want to come kill us. But they ain't filed no report with the police at all. I mean, they ain't even called confidentially. Well, I mean, probably because they're like, man, the police ain't going to do nothing for us. We said to defund them. So, I mean, they're probably like, man, ain't no point of calling them. So maybe they are getting a threat. But what a threat? Man, a whole lot of folks be giving out threats. What you got to be scared of is the folks that don't tell you nothing. You just wind up with one in you around. So, I mean, I ain't scared about folks that be talking. Man, there's a whole lot of folks that just walk around, they just talking. They ain't ready for action, though. There's a whole lot of people talking. Like I said, I had the one video, man, said, I'm a whoop him, man, you ain't whooping nobody. Stop, because you ain't got a whooping stick on you. So it said a city spokesperson said the private security details are intended to be a temporary bridge until other security measures can be implemented by council members. Now, a temporary bridge. So they're going to keep this running. $63,000 a week. So we're going, so what would that be? $12,000? No, it's going to be more than that. How they only spent $63,000? I thought $4,500 a day. Man, somebody's numbers is off. That's all I'm going to say. So let's say it is. So they say at the end of the month, $80,000 a month for some security. It's like, dude, man, Minneapolis going to go bankrupt from 3 folks having security. I mean, y'all need to watch out for your money. Y'all going to go around there and they'll be like, man, we flat broke. Can't fix a road. Can't re-put up a road sign. Mailbox get tipped over. We can't do nothing, man, because we spending $80,000 a month in security. And they talk about until other security measures can be implemented. Well, what else you going to do? I want to know what these other security measures are. Talk to me about it. What are you thinking about? Is it going to cost more than what it currently does? So in closing, once again, it's where folks in politics, the higher-ups, thieving money, bud. They just straight stealing the money from you. Oh, pay your tax. You got to pay your taxes, yeah. You got to pay your taxes because they throw you in jail, threat of force. They take your stuff. But dang, man, you pay your taxes and you look up and what's happening? The folks thieving it. Hiring personal security. Why you can't even get the police to come out to you? Because they want to defund them. So what kind of sense does that make? So, I want to know what y'all think about it. Minneapolis, how y'all feeling? If I can get somebody around there, leave a comment section below. I mean, you can't be feeling great about this. You're probably pretty pissed, to be honest. I mean, I can't blame you. I mean, I can't blame you. You got folks running around tearing stuff up. And it's all good, don't stop them, but your council members, they got private security, so that stuff hey, I thought we was in this together. That's all I'm ever seeing. Through this together. We're together. Well, let's get together. Let's be together. No security for you. Just have you and yours. You and your weapon. So, I mean, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Rate, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell for future content. Appreciate it, all y'all for being here. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.